Hi students, welcome to Bosco Campus Vision. Today we are going to discuss Transformational Generative Grammar or TG Grammar. TG Grammar or Transformational Generative Grammar is one of the most influential of modern linguistic theories. TG Grammar had its first exponent in Noam Chomsky, an American linguist. In his book Syntactic Structures and later in Aspects of the Theory of Syntax, Noam Chomsky tried to answer several questions left unanswered by the structuralists. The following important points mark this approach as an advancement over the earlier ones. According to the structuralists, language is a form of human behavior, a set of habits and conventions, and like any other habit, will be acquired by the members of a linguistic community. According to Noam Chomsky, there is a mental reality underlying linguistic behavior. Language use is a creative process, not a mere habit formation. The description of a language is primarily concerned with a speaker's knowledge of his language, that is, his linguistic competence rather than performance. Grammar is a theory of language. The grammar of a language is not a mere classification of the actual sentences produced by the native speakers, that is, his performance, but a system of rules and principles internalized by the native speaker from his exposure to the language. So, we can say that TG grammar is a theory of competence, that is, a native speaker's knowledge of a set of internalized rules regarding his language. So, it is competence, that is, the knowledge of language that helps the speaker to produce an infinite number of sentences from a finite set. As far as a speaker of a language is concerned, he or she is able to produce new utterances or new sentences based on the set of internalized rules regarding the language. So, as far as a native speaker is concerned, he or she has got some implicit knowledge of language. It is this implicit knowledge of language or the internalized set of rules regarding language that helps the native speaker to produce and understand infinite number of utterances. A grammar, according to Noam Chomsky, is a finite set of rules which generates and describes an infinite number of all and only possible sentences in a language. Chomsky gives the example of the sentence, "Colorless green ideas sleep furiously," to show that a sentence can be grammatically correct and yet not make sense. Therefore, the grammar does not generate sentences like these. The distinction between the surface structure, that is, the structure of actual sentences, and the deep structure, that is, the structure underlies it, is crucial for linguistic descriptions. It is the deep structure that gives the semantic interpretation, that is, the meaning of sentences. For example, consider the two sentences, John is easy to please and John is eager to please. We can say that these two sentences have the same surface structure, or the outward form is same for these two sentences. But the deep structure or the underlying structure or the meaning of these two sentences are different. So, TG grammar shows how these two sentences have two different deep structures and how the surface structure is derived from this deep structure. Consider another example. He wrote a letter and a letter was written by him. The first sentence is active and the second is passive. Here, these two sentences have the same deep structure because these two sentences are identical in meaning. but they have different surface structure. So the version of sentence that can be spoken and heard is the surface structure. The term transformational generative suggests that there are two aspects to this theory, that is transformational and generative, two independent aspects which interact. Transformational, a relation between structures. Structuralist theories like IC analysis and PS grammar analyzed individual sentences. TG grammar shows the essential relationship between sentences such as active, passive, affirmative, negative, etc. TG grammar shows how different types of sentences are derived from basic types of simple sentences through the application of certain rules called transformational rules or T rules. These basic type of sentences are called kernel sentences. They are simple, affirmative, active and declarative sentences. Other types of sentences are derived from the kernel sentences by the application of transformational rules or T rules. For example, Noam Chomsky handles the active-passive relationship by saying that if S1 is a grammatical sentence of the form NP1 plus auxiliary plus verb plus NP2, the corresponding string of the form NP2 plus auxiliary plus B plus EN plus verb plus by plus NP1 is also a grammatical sentence. Here S1 means the first sentence, that is the kernel sentence, here the active sentence. NP1 is the first noun phrase. NP2 is the second noun phrase. For example, consider the sentence Smith saw Rohan. This is the S1 or sentence 1. NP1 or the noun phrase 1 is Smith. And the NP2 or the noun phrase 2 is Rohan. The rule shows how one sentence is transformed into another. Here, an active sentence into passive form. So, if we apply the T rule or transformational rule to sentence 1 or S1, we get S2 or the transformed sentence. Here, in this case, the passive form of a sentence. So, the passive form of the sentence is Rohan was seen by Smith. So, this sentence is S2. These two sentences are related to each other. These two sentences have the same deep structure. S1 or the first sentence in this example is the kernel sentence. Second sentence is the transformed sentence. So, we can say that different types of sentences are transforms of the sentences of a simple basic structure, that is the kernel sentences. So, different types of sentences are derived from the kernel sentences by the addition, deletion, substitution and rearrangement of elements. In 1957 model, TG grammar is organized in three components. The base component, also called the phrase structure component, then the transformational component and the morphophonemic component. Base component or the PS component. The base component or the PS component generates the structure underlying a kernel sentence in the form of a string of symbols. For example, consider the sentence, she washed my clothes. Here, the sentence is to be rewritten as noun plus main verb plus determiner plus noun. The output of the PS rules is called the kernel string. Transformational component. Transformational component consists of the rules known as T rules or transformational rules, which can transform the kernel sentences in various ways. Then we have morphophonemic component. This part converts the output of the transformational component into a phonemic transcription. Here, terminal strings are given shapes which can be identified as utterances. For example, the string determiner plus noun plus verb plus adjective can be converted into an utterance represented in spelling as the boy is intelligent. Transformational grammar is generative since it must be able to generate all and only the grammatical sentences of a language. By following its rules and conventions, we could produce all or any of the possible sentences of that language. So, to generate thus means to predict or specify what could be the possible sentences of a language. That's about transformational generative grammar. Please do answer these questions and post it in the WhatsApp group. Thank you so much for paying attention.